What is going on? Matteo Gibilato here, co-founder of Remo Acquisition, and I'm making this video because yesterday I was on a call with a client of mine, and I showed him our services, what we offer. He had already been pitched a lot of marketing services from other people, and he asked me a very genuine question that I just thought more people probably have, and that's out of all of these crap, not crap, but out of all these things out there. So SEO, getting more reviews, okay, website, Google Ads, Google Ads, Facebook Ads. Then what else? Let's say there's having a CRM, email campaigns to all customers, and so on and so on. Out of all of these things, what are the ones that actually make the biggest impact on my business right now if I want to grow to the next level? So, for some context, here's sort of what the situation was with this client and what I believe the situation is with a lot of people. Most of the contractors and remodelers I speak with, they are growing or have been growing for most of their career or most of the time that they had their company through word of mouth and referrals. So let's say this is their sort of time, their business over the years. Okay, year one, year two, year three, year four, year five, and this is their demand. So how many more projects they get per month? Okay, let's say we get all the way up to four per month. It's just an example. Okay, so they start like this, they get the first client like this, and they kind of go up like this, right? Every month they get more people, so their business goes well. They keep on increasing, they keep on growing the business. So why would they ever want to pay for a marketing agency or someone to help them get more estimates, right? Because they get them already by themselves without paying anything. This is amazing. Zero cost per acquisition, insane. However, there's two problems that there are with this. Actually, the main one. I'll just go with one, which is it's unpredictable. All right, I can't write, but it's unpredictable. Okay, so what happens is, sure, right now the first 5 years it looked like these. Let's say here there's year 7, 8. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it started like this, whatever. You reach here, and then it kind of stagnates like that. So yes, you still get some demand, and actually this is probably, it doesn't mean that he's still getting 6 jobs per month. It means that demand, the leader is stagnated, and he's not getting demand anymore. So no more jobs, or not at least not as many as he would like to have, or you would like to have. Okay. So what do we do here? The question was, what is the best thing I can do in this situation to grow my business? Okay. So that is exactly what I'm going to answer right now. Out of all of the solutions that there are out there, if I was in that situation as someone who's been doing marketing for a lot of years, what exactly would I be doing? And I've worked with countless and I'm not saying countless because countless would be insane. No, I work with the multiple good and pretty big remodeler and contractors, so I kind of know how this works. So again, the way I see a local business like a contractor growing, I think it's all about your customer audience. Okay, so how big is your customer base? How big is your customer base? So let's say right now you started, you had one customer, then it stagnated, then you got a referral, so your customer base goes up, your customer base goes up, your customer base goes up. Okay, so what happens the moment you stagnate is because your customer base, which is these, ran out of referrals. So right now, out of these people, yes, you might get one here and there, but there's not enough referrals power for you to keep going with this cycle. Okay, get that. Okay. So what you have to do now is simple. You have to increase your customer base again. You have to increase your customer base again, and that way, even just adding 10 new customers locally that didn't know anything about you, not only do you make money on those 10 customers, but that customer base, that new customer base, will have a customer base power, a referral power. And that power might allow you to do all of this just from this new customer base that you added to your business. So to me, the secret, and he didn't ask for the secret, he asked for the fastest way on what that fastest way to keep growing the business in a situation like this, where you've always been growing with referrals, you've always been growing organically, and now you want to scale further or faster, but there's not enough, literally, not demand, but not enough customers coming in, not enough leads. So what happens right there, in my experience, is a lack of referral power, meaning your customer base ran out of referral power. They don't have any more referrals to give you, or they do, but it's not enough to grow at the speed that you want or sustain the business. Okay, so what you need to do, in my opinion, increase. And I mean, you can let me know in the comments if it makes sense. It made sense when I told him, and it makes sense to all of my other clients. You need to increase your customer base so that you can have a higher referral power. Now, how do you do that? That's, at the end of the day, the point of this video. At the end of the day, I would say there's two quick ways of doing that. There's Google Ads, there's Google overall, I would say, and there's Facebook ads. Okay. Now, the reason why I don't go organically, and I tell you, you can post organically on Facebook. Yes, you can, but it's not predictable because Facebook decides how many people see your post, and it's slow. If you think that you're gonna post a picture of a kitchen on Facebook and voila, 5 new customers, that's not really how it works. It's much of a longer progress. So he asked me not just for the best, but also the fastest one. So I will say two. There's Google and there's Facebook ads, Facebook or Instagram ads. Now, here's a big thing that you need to understand about Facebook and the difference overall between Facebook and Google, because you might get some people pitching you Facebook ads and some people pitching you Google ads, and you need to know why you should go with one of the two. So you should go. So here's what you need to know. There's two types of audiences, and you find them in two different platforms. Google. Think about who is the person that Google's home remodeler near me. That is a person that is in high pain. They actually need the kitchen done right now. It's just an example. And they are looking for the best solution out there. So what they do, they don't go on Facebook to do that. They go on Google. So what they do is they click on Google. Three results will come out. 1, 2, 3. 99% of people stop at results number 3. 1% of people go past result number 3. Now, result number 1, usually it's not sponsored, so it's an ad. And then you have 2 and 3. Okay, that means you would have to become number 1 organically in your area or start running ads on Google to attract this market. Now, Facebook, on the other end, Facebook or Instagram, goes out to anyone who could potentially be interested in a new kitchen. Now, obviously, it's not like they go out to everyone. Facebook's AI and targeting allows us to go straight to people who are actively looking for kitchens, but they're not in that state of pain where they need that done right now, and so they search for it on Google. They're not in that state of pain. Hope it makes sense. So here's why this is important for you to know. Because these stats, you can look them up. These Google, the ready to buy piece of the market is 3% of people. So only 3% of people who are looking to get a remodel done or are in pain and actually need this done will look it up on Google. Meaning your ad, your number 1 position on Google will help, don't get me wrong, because these are probably some of the best leads, right? Because they're looking for they're looking to move forward ASAP. So you might think, oh, so this is better, but it's 3%, which is why Google ads are so expensive and why it's so hard to rank number 1. Now, it's not so hard, but it's definitely a long thing. It's not like from today to tomorrow you can just improve your website and you're gonna rank number 1. No, there's a lot of months of SEO, Google Profile Business Optimization, and bada boom, bada bam, that are just boring and take long. So if you want something fast, you need to go with Google Ads. And Google Ads allow you to become number one when someone searches for a specific keyword, but only 3% of people that might be in your market look for the solution on Google Ads. 97% of people look for it on Facebook and Instagram, which is why what I told this guy is the fastest and cheapest way to increase your customer base is to run an incentive marketing campaign on Facebook, and you go out to the 97% and you increase your customer base just like that. And now I'm going to show you some results, because obviously we're all good at talking, but have I actually done this, right? Like, at the end of the day, for you who don't know me, I'm just an Italian kid with a whole bunch of books behind him, and maybe who's pretty good at writing on a whiteboard, but do I actually know what I'm doing? So let's see. All right, so I'm in the ad manager. As you can see, over the past 8 days, we spent $270 on advertisement on Facebook. We got 6 leads at a value of $45. Now, this is for kitchen remodels, full kitchen remodels. I will show you the ad now in a second, a piece of it. But just so you know, average cost per lead for kitchen remodeler in the United States, it ranges between $250 and $650 for exclusive leads. There's a huge difference between exclusive leads and not exclusive. Angie's List ads are not exclusive. They generate them with Facebook, literally, because if you go on the ad library and you go on Angie, not in Italy maybe, but you go in the United States, right? You look for Angie, you can see literally how they grow their business. They run ads on Facebook, and then the ads that they get, the leads that they get for a cheap price, they sell them to you and to all of your competitors at a higher price. So it's an amazing business model. Is it ethical? I don't know, but it's an amazing business model. What we do is we go straight to the root for you. So these ads will be from you, as you can see for these clients. So they are exclusive leads. Nobody else can have them, and they are qualified, and they go and you get them at the cheapest price possible. Now, these leads were qualified and so on, but what I'm trying to say is these are insane results. Let me show you one of the ads, just so you get an idea of what we're running and the high quality of the ads that we run. Okay, I'm gonna try zoom in.
Are you looking to remodel your kitchen without breaking the bank? After remodeling over 348 kitchens in South Florida over the past 30 years, this month only, we're looking for 5 outdated kitchens that we can remodel at a discounted rate in return for using before and after videos on our website.
All right, so that is just an example. If you'd like to know more and you think this is something that you could use in your business, you know where to find me. You can book a call with me down in here in the description, send me a message, comment, whatever you want to do. The thing is, what we're doing works. I'm showing you the live numbers right here. I cannot fake this. And I have many more accounts that I can show you results on. So this is why, all right, let's get to the point. This is why I believe Facebook ads are the fastest way to grow your business, because you can run a campaign for 3 months, increase your customer base of this much, so you increase your referral power of this much, and when the referral power is gone, or you want to, like, let me actually get back to the board because this is important. So what you can do right now, if you are watching this video considering Facebook ads, you can just run these for, let's say you're here, right? You're here, now you're stagnant. You can run a campaign with us for 3 months, so your business go up like this. This is when you're running Facebook ads, right? Then you just stop the ads if you want, right? If you say, oh, I have enough work, okay, I don't want that much work anymore. What you do is you stop the ads, then you're gonna start taking advantage of the referral power that you built right here. So your business is gonna keep growing. Or scenario number 2, and that's the scenario I like the most, is you are here, right? You're stagnant, you run the ads, so your customer base increases significantly, but then instead of stopping and taking advantage of the referral power, you just increase your ad budget and your business goes up here. Okay, Obviously, this comes with hiring more people, with more organization, more systemization, which is something that we help with. But then there's two things you can do. But the thing is, now you're in a position where you can choose. Now you can choose what you want to do with your business because you have a predictable system right here, predictable way to get leads for a certain amount of money because we guarantee that. Okay, so I hope this video made sense. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Wanted to do this quick video. Talk to you later. Bye bye.